Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with a very special tutorial. It is my all-time favorite go-to look when I just want to look absolutely fabulous. Just want to let you guys know, you do not have to copy everything that I do exactly. This is one of those looks that you can completely make your own. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, and this is a makeup remover. You're probably wondering why I'm grabbing this. There's a reason, and it's a very, very, very cool reason why. I promise, just keep watching. I'm going to take a napkin, right? And I'm going to apply some of it on there, just a little bit. You don't need that much. And then we're just going to, put this on my eyes. Make sure you blend it out. You want to make sure that all of it gets taken. And we're going to swirl it around your eye. Be sure not to get it in your eye, because you don't want to do that. That's awful. It feels really bad. It sucks. Now it's getting all the rest of the makeup off. And then one last step is this. And now you have like the perfect going out look, perfect date look, perfect anytime look, because honestly, this look suits everybody. Now this hairstyle is something that everyone can do. It's very simple and it takes literally 2 seconds. Doesn't matter what kind of hair you have right now, if it's washed, not washed, whatever it is, just let it all out, let it down, let it go do its own thing, and then your look is completely finished. Now for clothes, if you just want to wear something comfortable, like I'm wearing pajamas, do what you gotta do. Just finish the look completely with whatever you're wearing. I wanted to make this video because recently I've seen quite a few posts on Tumblr from people who are just completely downing themselves. They have no self-esteem, no confidence. They think so low of themselves, and seeing stuff like that legitimately kills me. And what makes it worse is that they blame it on society. And I'm going to tell you right now, they are 1000% correct. For years, I was so focused on what was popular. I was focused on being extremely skinny, on having the best things, I always tried to mold myself into something I was not. And if there's one thing that I pride myself on my channel, it's the fact that I'm not afraid to go without makeup on my channel. I've done it many times before. I have no problem doing it. I just feel like there are so many people out there who I wish would feel the same way about themselves. I wish people would look in the mirror and just smile at yourself because you're so beautiful. You know what? Not even some people. All human beings, every person on this earth deserves to look in a mirror and just smile at themselves because they're absolutely gorgeous. You are your own person. With or without makeup, you are stunning. Your personality means more to me than anything you have on your face. I promise you. And the one person who brought me out of my whole, depression phase was my husband, Nick. I might get emotional, but I'm telling you guys, he was my savior, this kid. And I remember before I met him, actually the day of our first date, I was just getting into makeup, and I was still not confident. I was confident to an extent about certain things, but my weight was an issue for me at the time. The fact that I didn't look good without makeup on was killing me. My hair was a mess. I remember, spending most of my morning the day of our first date going through different makeup looks and crying and constantly taking off every piece of makeup I had because I could not get it right. And this was when, like I said, I was first starting to learn makeup. When he got to my house, or my mom's friend's house actually, I was so terrified of him looking at me and driving right past me because he didn't want to go out with me, be seen with me. I was so self-conscious about myself, and I never ever told anybody about how bad it was. But it was bad. Like, I was so depressed. The minute he got out of that car and looked over at me, I started to apologize for not wearing makeup. And he gave me this look of just, like, disgust. And then he tells me the one thing everybody on this earth, male, female, whatever you are, needs to hear. You look gorgeous without makeup. It does not matter to me. I remember just standing there in the middle of the street, stunned. And at first, I will admit, I thought, oh, he's just telling that to get my pants. He never pushed that at all on me. Ever. We never became intimate until a while after, actually. And I gotta tell you guys, he is the one person who I feel brought me out of my depression and taught me to be confident in myself, because he saw me for who I was. He saw me as beautiful. I went out on that date, the rest of the date, just feeling so beautiful, because he made me feel that way. He would not look at anybody else. He wouldn't talk to anybody else. He only acknowledged me and made me feel absolutely stunning. And here I am, 3 years later, married to the guy. I just wish that I could reach through his computer and hug anybody who feels like they're not worth anything, like they're not beautiful, like they're not, pretty or good enough or skinny enough or whatever enough, and just hug you and tell you you are enough and you are worth something and you are beautiful. No matter what you look like, you are absolutely stunning. I feel like this needs to be said to a lot more people, because there's so many people out there, guys, who are so sad about the way they look, and no one deserves to feel like that. No one should ever feel like they are inferior because they're not considered beautiful. That is an awful thing to go through life thinking. Everyone is gorgeous. If your hair looks like mine, if it looks better than mine, if it looks worse than mine, you're beautiful. If you wear last season's clothing, who gives a shit? If you feel comfortable in something, just wear it. Be happy being yourself. Because believe it or not, there are people who make fun of people for wearing things that aren't in season, which is ridiculous to me, because you know what? We are all getting back into 90s style clothing. And you want to make fun of me for wearing last season's clothing? Just, I want everyone who watches this to please do this at least once and spread the message to as many people as you can. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are an amazing person, and your personality means way more to me than anything that you could put on your face, in your hair, on your body. You are your own person, and you need to love yourself. I love you the way you are. I think you are awesome. I think you're amazing. Just, I want you to see yourself the way I see you. As a human being, I want you to be confident in yourself and love yourself and accept yourself. And you know what? The one thing my grandmother taught me, and I will never forget this the rest of my life: lions never lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. Which loosely translates to, do not ever, ever give a shit about what some irrelevant ass bitch has to say about what you should be doing. Don't. You are your own person. Love yourself. I was a bullied child by one person in particular who made my middle school life a living hell. His name was Matt Shell. And you know what? Matt Shell made fun of me for my crooked teeth. He used to call me Shrek. He told me that I was ugly, that I was too fat, and I looked like Shrek. So, you know what? I took it, and you know what? I remember being that girl who would walk away off the bus crying, because I was stuck with him for 30 minutes to school, 30 minutes from school. I had to deal with his ass for 3 years of my life, with him tormenting me and bullying me. And then I just grew up and learned to not give a shit, and his words did not touch me. I didn't give a shit what he thought about me. I didn't care, because you know what? For all I knew, he probably had a crush on me and didn't know how to tell me. But you know what was even better about Matt Shell? He made fun of my teeth, but his teeth were just as shitty not even a year before that, and then he got braces, and then he felt inferior. Then he felt superior to me, not inferior. He felt superior to me, and then wanted to tease me about my teeth. So in conclusion, to all my friends on here, please make this video, and please share it to as many people as you feel possible, as you feel necessary. If there's someone specific in your life who needs to hear this, make the video and send it to them. one video like this could just change everything for somebody. You never know. Thank you guys so much for watching.